India's digital payments landscape has witnessed a phenomenal growth over the past 5 years. The value of digital payments in India is going to increase threefold from $3 trillion today to $10 trillion by 2026. Hello and welcome to VARINDIA News Hour. Digital payments will constitute nearly 65% of all payments by 2026, up from 40% today. We have witnessed 7 times growth in digital merchant payments from $0.3 to $0.4 trillion today to $2.5 to $2.7 trillion by 2026. As a result of this unprecedented growth, digital payments will constitute 2 out of 3 payment transactions by 2026. The report of BCG and PhonePe speaks on the trends of digital payment scenario in India and say UPI has supercharged India's transition to non-cash payments when it comes to both person-to-person and person-to-merchant transactions. Not surprisingly, UPI saw about a 9 times transaction volume increase in the past 3 years, increasing from 5 billion transactions in FY19 to about 46 billion transactions in FY22, accounting for more than 60% non-cash transaction volumes in FY22. This indicates that digital payment has truly gained ubiquitous acceptance across the country. While Tier 1 to 2 cities have witnessed high acceptance of digital payments, penetration in Tier 3 and 6 cities show headroom for growth. The next wave of growth will now come from Tier 3 to 6 locations, as evidenced in the past 2 years, wherein Tier 3 and 6 cities have contributed to nearly 60 to 70% of new customers for PhonePe. The report also talks about how the digital payments ecosystem has been positively disrupted by the entry of multiple new players with diverse offerings driving digital payments adoption at scale. Leading global and Indian fintech players have been key drivers of UPI adoption in India among end users, aided by build-out of a large QR code-based merchant acceptance network and further supported by user-friendly interfaces, innovative offerings, and an open API ecosystem. Going forward, merchant payments will emerge as the most powerful driver of this growth, especially in the offline segment due to the growing QR code deployments. We expect that merchant payments will soon outpace person-to-person fund transfers. Finally, we will increasingly observe digital payments get embedded in all forms of commerce. We will also witness the progression from embedded payments to embedded finance. As more and more merchants begin to accept digital payments, it will unlock a significant change in access to credit from small merchants due to the creation of a digital transaction trade. Now, let us look into today's headlines in VARINDIA. Cloudflare outage affects multiple websites. A brief outage at Cloudflare took down multiple websites across the globe, many of which were left completely inaccessible to the general public. These included websites like Discord, Canva, StreamYard, and even the official website of our London-based startup Nothing. During the outage, the websites displayed a 500 internal server error for most users who were left completely unable to access these websites and corresponding specific pages. Websites like Udemy, Splunk, Quora, Crunchyroll, including crypto exchanges like WazirX, Coinbase, FTX, Bitfinex, and OKX were affected. StashFin raises $270 million at $700 million valuation. Neobanking startup StashFin has raised $270 million in a mixture of debt and equity in a round led by Uncorrelated Ventures, Fasanara Capital, and Abstract Ventures. The fresh funds will be used to expand its presence in Southeast and South Asia and upgrade its technology for new product launches. StashFin is a neobanking platform that helps customers by improving their financial health, offering flexibility and affordable interest rates. BlockFi receives $250 million credit facility from FTX. Crypto lending platform BlockFi has secured a $250 million revolving credit facility from FTX. The agreement comes during a downturn for crypto markets and the fall of stablecoin USD and Celsius. The proceeds will be used to fulfill client balances across all accounts. FTX is reportedly one of the firms that liquidated Celsius, the troubled decentralized crypto lending platform that was forced to halt all user withdrawals last week. Meta to make VR headsets. Meta seems to be planning to make a slew of VR hardware device prototypes to make the metaverse as realistic as the physical world. In a video shared on his Facebook and Instagram pages, Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg shares 4 VR prototypes that make the display as vivid and realistic as the physical world and much more advanced than the traditional computer screens used today. It is also looking at downsizing the VR headsets through pancake optics, also known as folded optics, which effectively shrinks the distance between the lens and the display by folding the path back on itself using polarization to bounce the light back and forth before finally reaching the eye. Delhi government launches Dilli Bazaar shopping portal. Delhi government's ambitious Dilli Bazaar e-portal will enable shoppers across the globe to have a virtual tour of the city's key markets and shop on the lines of other e-commerce platforms. With zero setup cost, products on Dilli Bazaar will be significantly cheaper than those on other e-commerce portals. Through Dilli Bazaar, the state government aims to bring Delhi's markets to a cutting-edge digital platform where every Delhi-based trader will be able to display and sell their products to the world. The e-portal will go live in December with 10,000 vendors. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VARINDIA News Magazine. You can download the VARINDIA app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.